This is President Trump. Smash the like button if you were a Beth Phoenix fan growing up.
All right, so who should win the Intercontinental Female Heavyweight Championship on Raw? My choice is Ivy Nile. I say why not, and here's why. This woman is on the show every week, putting in work for the past 2 years. She gets the most TV time. I think Ivy Nile is a low-key, unsung hero on Raw because she's always in feuds, she's always in angles. She is a part of everything. It don't matter if she loses or wins, she is always on the show. So my point is, I think Ivy Nile should win that championship because the crowd has a connection with Ivy Nile based on she's always on the show. Every week, Ivy Nile works her ass off and she wrestles every week. She puts in work. Okay, if Master Gable is such a great coach, let's put that to the test. Let's give Ivy Nile the first IC Female Heavyweight Championship. Now, let's compare her to Chelsea Green. Now, I think Chelsea Green is going to win that US Female Heavyweight Championship because she is the only option. But on Raw, I wouldn't say Ivy Nile is the only option. She's my option, right? She is my choice. There might be other picks, but she is my pick. I think she makes the most sense. You gotta reward hard work. Ivy Nile is a part of every mid-card angle in the women's division on Raw. So you can't say Ivy Nile is a nobody. She is not. Ivy is a somebody. The crowd knows who the fuck she is. She's with Chad Gable. Like I said, let's put over Chad Gable as a coach. They gotta win something. You can't keep treating Chad Gable and his faction like jobbers. Let's do something with Chad Gable's faction. I think for the past 2 years, I think Ivy Nile is the most improved female wrestler on Raw that nobody talks about. I think this is perfect. Let Chad Gable be her mouthpiece. I think that makes the most sense. And it seems like they are trying to build up Ivy Nile as a smaller Beth Phoenix. I say why not? She's the perfect choice to win that mid-card belt. You see, these are my qualifications for this championship. Is Ivy Nile on TV every week? Yes. Is she a good wrestler? Yes. Is she always in mid-card angles for the women's division? Yes. This is a mid-card championship. Listen, you ain't gotta be a main eventer. Liv Morgan is a main eventer. Rhea Ripley is a main eventer. They should not wrestle for this championship, but Ivy Nile should. She is in that category. She is a mid-card wrestler. So with her being with Chad Gable and the Creed brothers, she has a thing going for herself. She has a gimmick. Let's put over that gimmick. Let's put over American Made. I say, let's give American Made the tag team championships and let's give Ivy Nile the female IC heavyweight championship. Let Chad Gable be their coach. You see, Chad Gable, he don't gotta win championships. He is a coach, right? Chad is a coach. So okay, let's prove it. Let's see how good of a coach Chad Gable is. Let's stop making American-made jobbers. For the past year, what's the point of teaming up the Creed brothers and Chad Gable? It's like, bro, they're jobbers. They should be at least a decent mid-card act that wins matches. They are a talented team. This is a very talented faction. They should not be jobbers. Let's put over Ivy Nile. You see, for the past 2 years, Ivy Nile has been pushed as potential, okay? Let's live up to that potential. It's time for her to get pushed as a goddamn star. Let's see what happens. All right, so let's run down the options. Now, like I said, I'm not saying she's the only option. She is just my option. So there's Alba Fire. There's a Dakota Kai. Who else? There's a super thick Aladon. I don't think these women are ready for that championship. It's Ivy Nile. Who else? I don't think Io Sky needs it. How about Katana Chance? Nope. How about Kaden Carter? Nope. How about Kairi Sane? Maybe, but she is not over enough. To me, the crowd don't really have a strong connection with Kairi Sane just yet. Maybe Lyra Vakira? I would say her, but still, even her ass is not ready. How about Maxine Dupree? Hell no. How about Natty? Nope. Maybe super thick Nikki Cross? I'm gonna say no to that too, because I don't think her character needs a championship. Maybe Raquel Rodriguez, but she is busy as a bodyguard for sexy ass Liv Morgan. To live and die in LA is the place to be. How about Shayna Baszler? Maybe. How about Sonya Deville? Maybe. How about Miss Vega? Maybe. What about Zoe Stark? No. No. Ivy Nile should win the IC championship. I think she's the best option based on her gimmick. Her gimmick is with Chad Gable. Can you imagine Chad Gable as her coach, helping her become the first IC female heavyweight champion? I think this belt is made for that faction. I think Chad Gable will try to, I don't know, maybe take all the credit. It's just, from an angle perspective, they have more things going for themselves. I think this belt needs Ivy Nile and Chad Gable. And most importantly, Ivy Nile puts on really good matches. This woman has improved. Ivy Nile would be the perfect first female IC heavyweight champion. One of my all-time favorite female wrestlers is actually Beth Phoenix. That's who Ivy Nile reminds me of. She is a mini, small version of Beth Sexy Ass Phoenix. We need to build up new stars, new female stars on Raw. You can't just keep relying on Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Let's build up sexy ass Lyra Valkyria. Let's build up sexy ass Ivy Nile. Let's build up new stars. Let's build up super thick Isla Dawn. Let's build up Alba Fire. For the past 2 years, Chad Gable has been chasing the IC championship. So let's have his student, his protege, chase the IC championship. If he can win it, why not have Ivy Nile win it for their group? To me, that is just as good, because that means Chad Gable had a lot to do with her becoming the first IC female heavyweight champion. Why not? If Chad Gable can't win it, let's help Ivy Nile win it. I feel like via kayfabe, Chad Gable will take tons of credit for her becoming a IC champion.